Good morning, ACT. You had a very successful first day and we want you to keep it up. Way to come in, ready to go to school and work. So today I am going to continue my lessons on program expectations. So I'm going to share my screen and get started with the morning lesson. So just a reminder, when you arrive every day, check the schedule, get your binder, and sit with your group. That way, you guys are prepared for the day and I can start my lesson very quickly. Today is Friday, August 6th, 2021. And I said our weekly goal this week was program expectations. What do we expect out of you? So right now, I want you to go around the table and introduce yourself. So I want the staff to say who they are, their name, and also the students. All week, we're going to get acquainted with each other and get to know each other. And also, we need to be able to introduce ourselves to people out into the community. So please take a couple minutes to do introductions. So as a review yesterday, I talked about what are 3 behavior expectations of the ACT program? Take the time to think about the lesson yesterday. I like to call them the 3 Ps. Well, hopefully you said the 3 Ps are professional, positive, and participate. Those are behavior expectations of the ACT program. And when you come in the classroom, you will see these posted. So I want you to take the time to look at this sign that says behavior expectations. This is what our program expects. This is what the teachers expect. And we want you to know that this is how you're supposed to act in the ACT program. So you could also list some things that would be an example of these. So on a Post-it or on your whiteboard, write the title, professional behavior. Write positive behavior and participating. So on your whiteboards, what I'd like you to see as a group activity right now is to write a couple examples of what those might be. Pause the video. So I hope you wrote something like this as your expectations. To be professional, you have to follow directions. So you can't, if a boss had told you, please clean the table, and you went to do something else, that wouldn't be following directions. So to be professional, you have to listen to the boss on what directions they're asking you to do. Positive means having a good attitude, smiling. That was a fake smile, but still, have a good attitude, smile. Actually act like you're happy to be there. And then participate, engage in all those activities. We also want you to know that you are going to participate in your IEPs. This is an expectation we have in our program. We're going to be developing Google accounts and email so that you have a professional email. And again, this is not high school. This is a job training program, and we expect socially appropriate behavior in the classroom, community, and in the jobs. So yesterday we started with the word community. Anybody remember the definition of what community is? People who work and live in Tucson. That's our community. We also gave examples of like the ACT is our community, TUSD is our community. Our work environments, once we go out into the community and we're working there, that becomes our work environment. So yesterday, some of our community sites were Team 7, Curb Appeal, our ACT Art Studio at CHOA, and the ACT Classroom. These are another examples of what we do in our communities that we belong to when you come to the ACT program. All right. So our anticipatory set today is, think about your work day yesterday. Where did you volunteer and what did you do at that site? So describe the job tasks. So what I'm asking you to do is to remember back to yesterday. Think of the agency where you volunteered and describe what job test that you did yesterday. So pause the video. And after about a couple minutes, we're going to share out your answers. So the purpose of the lesson today is to review about community and talk about employability skills. We're going to be, the vocabulary word today is employability. So this vocabulary word, we want you to be able to identify the word and then define it and give examples of it so that you can build on your professional word bank. What does employability mean to you? I like that picture up there. That's like, I'm thinking. What does it mean to you? So what was our vocabulary word yesterday? Community. We talked about some of our communities and our communities today. Today, our vocabulary word is employability. That's a hard word. Can everybody say that out loud? Employability. Think about being employed means I got a job. Employable. I can get a job because I have skills. So write the word employability, and then we're going to write the definition. Skills needed to get ready for a job. So write the word employability and the definition, skills needed to get a job. So what are employability skills? Look at this picture here. There's 3 things that this says that we need. Oops, sorry about that. Says your attitude. Again, remember, I use that word, having a good attitude, positive attitude. Education, that's why we got to finish our programs. That means your high school and the ACT program. Maybe you have some college skills or you've gone to college before too, taken some classes. And the last thing, your skills. These are what they are saying that employability skills are. Again, skills needed to get ready for the job. We say, now we're going to go over examples. Social skills, listening, ideas, teamwork. I bet you right now, pause the video, you can think of some other skills that you might need. So take time to think of what more examples you can give us that would you need to get a job. So some examples are knowing the job tasks. So like Thomas here, he goes over to the Hermitage Cat Shelter and he's volunteering. He needs to know what he needs to do. What is the jobs he needs to do and how to do them. So for Thomas here, he peeled the labels off the cans and then he puts the cans in the bag so that they can get recycled. So the Hermitage Cat Shelter will get money to feed the cats. So Thomas needs to know what the job task is and how to complete it. Another example of employability skills is social skills. Not just socializing the cats like Darian's doing here and petting them so they can be adopted, but also how are you interacting with the person at the front desk? How are you interacting with your coworkers? That is social skills. How are you talking to people? How do you get along with people? Another example of employability is listening to directions. If you look at, whoops, sorry, go back. Sorry. Miss Kelly here, she's explaining to this group, Tony, Dante, and Cici, how to develop plants from these all the ingredients and put them in the pot so they can grow. But if you miss a step, it might affect the way the plant grows. So it's really important to listen to your staff. Like Miss Kelly here, boom. She is giving directions. So make sure that you stop talking and you listen when your staff is trying to give directions, or a supervisor. Another example of employability is a team player. Here we go. This picture is, look how many people had to work together on this one project. We got Mr. Mark, looks like Savannah, Jamie, and Mr. Delaney, and Daniel. And they're all having to work together on a project. But if one person is doing their own thing, it's not going to come together. So an employability skill is being a team player and being able to play well or work well with others. This is really important now, especially with everything that's going on, following safety rules. If you notice, the supervisor and Isaac are following safety rules by this. They have masks on. So being able to follow rules is something that is really important to be employed. You gotta follow the rules of what that company wants from you to be safe. So now you have a worksheet to do, your vocabulary builder. So take the time to do that. You also can just take turns circling the word, circling the definition, and going over examples again. For the closure activity, I would like you to be able to practice saying this script and filling in the blank. In the community at your agency you're going to, I will just demonstrate 2 employability skills. State the examples. After you're done with your closure activity, make sure you put away your work, clean up your workstations, and have a great day.